Now, here's some news for you. The former First Lady has been noticeably absent on her husband's campaign.
If she were a liberal, self-made millionaire migrant model who speaks 5 languages, she'd have her name on a federal building right now, no?
Yes. Melania Trump has once again found herself in the center of a media storm, but this time the tables have turned in a way no one saw coming. In a jaw-dropping victory that's sending shockwaves through both the entertainment and political worlds, the First Lady has reportedly won a staggering $900 million defamation case against the daytime talk show The View and one of its most outspoken co-hosts, Sunny Hostin. Known for its controversial, no-holds-barred opinions, the show has long been a lightning rod for criticism, but this lawsuit may be the beginning of its downfall. The story is packed with drama, irony, and a dose of poetic justice that has everyone talking.
I was surprised when she mentioned his sense of humor. But
let's rewind for a moment to set the scene. Over the years, The View has been a platform for heated debates and polarizing commentary, especially when it comes to political figures. The co-hosts, including Sunny Hostin, have built a reputation for holding nothing back, often targeting prominent conservatives. Melania Trump, as the wife of President Donald Trump, has been a frequent topic on the show. From her fashion choices to her supposed personal life, the co-hosts have dissected her every move, sometimes with a level of scrutiny that feels more like a personal vendetta than legitimate critique. And Sunny Hostin? She's been one of the loudest voices, often making claims about Melania that go well beyond political commentary.
I'm going to leave that alone and ask you all the question. Will the candidate's spouses getting involved like she just did? What? That's what it says.
One particular moment that sparked this legal battle came when Sunny reportedly claimed on air that Melania hates her husband and is actively trying to undermine him. Hostin went so far as to suggest that Melania's public statements on reproductive rights, which seemed to clash with Donald Trump's policies, were a calculated move to sabotage his campaign. She doesn't want to be the First Lady anymore, Hostin said confidently, adding, she destroyed the Rose Garden. Who hates Christmas? Melania Trump hates Christmas. The remarks were delivered with such conviction that it was easy to forget they were pure speculation, not fact. Whoopi Goldberg, trying to keep the show legally safe, threw in a quick allegedly, but the damage was done.
I'm reluctant to comment on other people's marriages because I don't want anybody to comment on mine, but they've been married 19 years.
Melania, who has largely stayed out of the spotlight since leaving the White House, had clearly had enough. Known for her reserved demeanor and reluctance to engage with the media, she surprised everyone by taking swift legal action. Her legal team argued that Sunny's comments were not just baseless, but malicious, designed to damage Melania's reputation and paint her as a disloyal spouse. The case wasn't just about one episode, though. According to court documents, the lawsuit laid out a pattern of defamatory behavior from The View, particularly targeting Melania. Her lawyers presented numerous examples of the co-hosts making derogatory comments about her, often without any evidence to back them up.
We haven't seen her, and her description of Donald Trump doesn't track with the reality of what we've seen. And I can't relate to the marriage or if they're even in the same place at the same time. So I don't think that's the way.
The trial itself was nothing short of dramatic. ABC, the network that airs The View, tried to argue that the show's format, lively debates, and opinionated commentary meant the co-hosts weren't presenting their statements as fact. But Melania's legal team hit back with receipts, showing that Sunny and her co-hosts often presented their opinions as if they were grounded in insider knowledge. The jury didn't buy ABC's defense, and after weeks of testimony and deliberation, the verdict came in, $900 million in damages, a sum so massive it's almost unheard of in defamation cases.
The delusion of saying that he has kindness in his heart. He's so mean.
Joy, she called him positive.
He's the meanest president we've ever had, and I was around when Nixon was here.
So, what does this mean for The View? The financial blow alone is enough to leave ABC reeling. $900 million isn't just a slap on the wrist, it's a full-blown catastrophe. Industry insiders are already speculating that the network might have no choice but to cancel the show altogether. Advertisers are reportedly pulling out, unwilling to associate their brands with a program now synonymous with reckless commentary and legal trouble. And Sunny Hostin, meanwhile, is facing intense scrutiny. There are whispers that ABC executives are considering firing her as a way to salvage what's left of the show's reputation. Whether or not she keeps her job, her credibility has taken a massive hit. For someone who has long positioned herself as a voice of truth and justice, this is a humiliating fall from grace.
That was true.
He is
Can
mean.
I watch show too?
He's mean to the Haitians. He's mean to women. He's mean to immigrants.
Everybody.
He's mean to everybody.
He's not mean to Melania.
What's even more shocking is how this case has uncovered a pattern of behavior on The View that many viewers had previously dismissed as harmless banter. During the trial, Melania's legal team presented evidence of the co-hosts repeatedly targeting conservative women with inflammatory claims, many of which were later proven false or exaggerated. For instance, Sunny Hostin had previously accused other high-profile figures like former press secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders of blatant dishonesty without providing any hard evidence. The lawsuit exposed how these comments weren't just off-the-cuff remarks, but part of a deliberate strategy to push narratives that aligned with the show's political leanings. This revelation has left audiences questioning whether The View has crossed the line from being an opinion-based program to becoming an unchecked platform for character assassination.
Is my impression of her real? Like, are they simpatico? Are they very similar?
I actually spent
of her
very
was
little
real.
time with her. I think I only met her once or twice.
Okay,
so
never mind that.
The fallout from this case is also affecting Sunny Hostin's co-hosts, many of whom are reportedly furious about being dragged into such a high-stakes legal debacle. Joy Behar, one of the longest-serving members of the panel, is said to be privately fuming over the lawsuit, feeling that Sunny's reckless comments have put the entire show's future in jeopardy. Meanwhile, Whoopi Goldberg, who often acts as the voice of reason on the program, is rumored to have warned the producers months ago about the dangers of allowing unchecked speculation to dominate the discussion. While none of the co-hosts have publicly addressed the lawsuit yet, insiders claim tensions behind the scenes are at an all-time high, with some of the panelists even considering stepping down to avoid further damage to their careers. Now here's Rhea Bogay to discuss her risks. Another pioneer somewhere adding to the drama. Reports suggest that ABC has already begun exploring ways to revamp the show in an effort to distance itself from the controversy. One idea being floated is to overhaul the panel completely, bringing in new voices that can balance the show's tone and restore its credibility. This would be a drastic move, given how iconic the current lineup has become over the years, but it may be the only way to save the program from total collapse. Industry experts are speculating that ABC could even replace the show with a completely new format if the backlash continues to grow. For fans of The View, this is a startling possibility, as the show has been a cornerstone of daytime television for over 2 decades. But with a $900 million settlement hanging over its head, the network may have no choice but to make some tough decisions.
Would have been a push for her to become the next president and amend the Constitution. So she could be.
But let's talk about Melania for a moment. For years, she's been dismissed by critics as little more than an accessory to her husband, a silent figure who rarely spoke out or defended herself. This lawsuit changes everything. By taking on one of the most powerful daytime talk shows in America and winning, she's proven that she's not someone to be underestimated. This isn't just a victory for Melania, it's a statement. She's shown that she's willing to fight back against baseless attacks, and she's set a precedent that could have far-reaching implications for the media industry. Fans and critics alike are buzzing about the fallout from this case. In the YouTube comment section of Pop Insider Trends, the channel that broke down the details of the lawsuit, viewers are weighing in with their thoughts. One commenter wrote, "What has Melania done wrong to deserve such media bashing? Funny how Sunny is overly protecting her criminal husband and slave trader heritage. Double standards. Any president has every right to protect their family from vicious tongues and negative energy." Another added, "I love Melania. She did the right thing. I am glad she sued these ugly, jealous, evil women talking bad about her. God bless Melania." The conversation around this case isn't just about Melania or The View. It's about the broader issue of media accountability. For years, talk shows and news outlets have operated with a sense of impunity, believing they could say whatever they wanted about public figures without facing consequences. This lawsuit is a wake-up call. It's a reminder that even the most powerful media platforms can be held accountable when they cross the line from opinion to defamation. Of course, not everyone is celebrating Melania's victory. Critics argue that the lawsuit sets a dangerous precedent for free speech, making it harder for journalists and commentators to do their jobs without fear of legal retribution. But Melania's supporters counter that this isn't about stifling free speech, it's about ensuring that speech is responsible and grounded in truth. As one fan put it, this isn't about shutting down opinions, it's about stopping the lies. There's a difference. In light of this unprecedented legal battle and its shocking outcome, the future of The View hangs in the balance, and the media landscape may never be the same. But what do you think? Was the $900 million settlement justified, or has it set a dangerous precedent for free speech? And how will this impact the way talk shows and news outlets approach controversial commentary moving forward? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more celebrity gossip and breaking news. See you next time.